Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we're playing a game called Cucina Stellata Starred Cuisine. Right there. I don't know if I butchered that or not, but yeah, it's your game. If you want to play it, links in there, go check it out. Alright, let's go. Alright, 90s, somewhere in the countryside of Romagna, Italy. Okay. Now this is supposed to be like, the description said it was a different type of horror game. It has no jump scares. The atmosphere is supposed to be very creepy. Okay. That's never good. Great harm comes to those who let themselves be conquered by wine. Little by little they grow nauseated by food and find nourishment almost entirely in drink. Thus they degrade themselves in the eyes of the world, becoming ridiculous, dangerous, and beastly. Okay. Oh. Okay. Move forward, turn, and okay. Okay. Also, I know everything looks blue. I'm working on it. I had to reset my computer and I've lost all my settings and stuff. So I'm redoing everything. So hopefully this recording's okay. Add the oil to the pan. Okay. Okay. Do I drag it? E. I already forgot the oil. I thought the oil was this. Oh, is that the oil? Ah, okay. Okay, chop the onion, carrot, and celery and add them. Okay, cool. Onion. Nice. You can't do that. I can't look behind me right now. What is that? I don't know. I don't like that. Chop the meat and add to the pan. Okay. Nice. Nice. Pour the red wine. That's red wine. Grab the tomato sauce from the shelf and add it to the pan. Tomatoes, it's really dark. Oh, I can walk. I forgot. Okay. Tomato sauce. Interesting game. Okay. Place the tortilli in the pot. Is this a tortilli? No. Ah. I figured it was some kind of noodle or something. Write in the notebook. Dear Dari, they say that curiosity is a dangerous trap, leading a man into an abyss from which he can never return. And it is the same word which claims not to care about food that makes no civil or religious celebration without eventually spreading the tablecloth and trying to eat as blah blah blah. Alright. Interesting. Add the... What do we do? Plate. Eat. That food was so good I had an out-of-body experience, apparently. Oh, I did? What? I'm gonna let you guys read this. I'm gonna read it silent, but not only the quality, but the sheer delight leaves. Alright, I'll read this. Meals like these make me feel like a neophyte, whatever, in the kitchen and in the art of tasting. Not only the quality, but the sheer delight leaves me astonished and my dreams fulfilled. My gosh, its sauce blends with so many dishes, keeping such excellent company that is worth the effort to satisfying every curiosity and rekindle the fire in the stoves. To get back to the work and plunge like a deep sea diver in search of a goodness and beauty I adore. I often say that one should only return to food when the stomach persistently cries out for help. Yet I inherited almost unbridled erotic instincts from nature, at times nearly ruining my health and everything else. Moreover, if men neither craved food nor experienced, the human race would soon perish. So here I am again. Casseroles, pots, and lids, open your leg aromas of undergrowth. I feel slightly disturbed reading that. This guy is a true foodie. He just loves food. Again. Grab carrot and shelf. I'm eating it again, huh? Add them to the pot. Aha, I'm making something different. Add the oil to the pan. Okay. Grab the onion, carrot, and celery and chop them. That's satisfying. Go to the cellar, grab the cleaver, and cut the meat. Oh. Well, I did not see that. What meat am I cutting? I don't like that at all. Okay. Well, what am I eating? Close the door. Place the meat on the cutting board. That doesn't look good. Pour the broth from the pot to the... So what is that? I should have read my notebook. I think I quiver in anticipation and can barely restrain my restless, twitching finger that ceaselessly torments my beer, as if it's trying to spread the remnants of a flavor that once passed through it. It is neither sweet nor bitter, nor sour nor salty. Perhaps it isn't even a flavor, not really. It is a sensation, an enchanting shiver that sneaks into the mouth and throat. Something slimy and I don't like this. Indefinable that leaves behind a brutal echo, an aftertaste that never fades. There is no way to describe it, for no words exist. This is not what I expected it to be. Plate the dish. Am I eating like an alien or a zombie, or what's happening? I'm having another out-of-body experience, apparently. It is certainly a flavor, but not one that human taste has ever experienced before, nor could it ever hope to savor. A shadow that does not exist on the world's taste buds, and that seems to feed alternately and contrary on something within me. Even every other ingredient appears diseased, contaminated by its proximity, producing twisted fruits with a taste so warped, but no one would dare try them, except those who, unbound by the dogmas and chains imposed by traditional cuisine, claim for themselves a flavor that is not of this world. It is like a painter's discovery of a new color, or a chilling nuance, one that seems as though it had always been available, ignored in a remote corner of the darkened iris. Atrophied, unaccustomed to surprise and unprepared for shock. I don't like this guy. I'm getting like a... oh man, again? I would really like to not go back to the cellar. Just an onion this time. Add it to the pan. I do not want to do this. He's still crying. He's still alive. He's... Oh, I feel so bad. I do not like that at all. I do not like that. The way he looked so sad. Oh, man. He stopped crying. He's dead. I don't care what this guy has to say. When it was said that pottage was men's fodder, but this one seems more like the fare of angels and devils, ogres and mazapul, blah 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 blah, spirits and essence of myth. I feel my stomach gnashing its teeth, eagerly preparing for a bestial feast. I listen to the end. Why are you... What makes you see like an alien thing and you're gonna lock it up and start eating it? What goes through your head where you're like, I should eat that creature? I mean, that alien, humanoid. Call of hunger, and distinguish every word it utters. Now the palate, now the colon, and now even the bio itself, with the acidic tides, instill the shrieking taste buds, singing their clear, piercing notes. As the pleasure unfolds, alas, a vortex rises from the depths of my innards, a force so impetuous, blah, 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 that it fills me with understanding and compassion for all those wild, primitive beasts, ruled by passion and the violence of flesh. Chop the meat. I really hope he gets killed right here. Oh, I don't chop the meat here. Chop the meat. Oh. Grab the bread from the shelf and slice it. All that. I don't like this. He's dead now, so I mean... There's an eyeball. Oh, it looks kind of like an eyeball there for a moment. My word, certain laws lie hidden within the nature of taste, such that I could have never imagined. I feel every fiber of my body twisting and writhing, seized by a new sensation with every bite. For the flesh does not belong to the earth, nor does it the flavor conform to the human order. After a single meager taste, such is its power that all other food loses its usual virtues. Wine turns to water, bread crumbles into ash, and even the air seemed laden with an impeccable scent. Nothing washes away this shadow upon my tongue, as if my body were learning a new way to perceive the world, a way both wrong and forbidden. It is wrong and forbidden. And yet, what is most terrifying in the heart of the damp night, with my throat parched and my stomach emptying so swiftly, is that something inside me still longs for that flavor. Please don't let it be another one. It's decaying. Great. I got a brain. That's great. The meat in the pot. Right in the notebook. What misfortune, what ill-fated news, O wretched swamp, O foul quagmire, O unholy land that has shadowed me since I was a child. Have you no pity for your own children? You let no food stay wholesome for long, and this one amongst all, so sweet and precious, you can barely stand abundance. A curse upon you. He's mad because the food's decaying, because oh my god, go to the cellar, grab an egg, and place it into the bowl. I hate it. I hate it so much. We're making brain stew, apparently. Oh, into the bowl. Add the flour into the bowl. Add the oil into the bowl. Cut the meat. I'm glad it wasn't slimy sounding. Dust the meat with the flour. Are we making like brain meatballs? Coat the... Add the oil to the pan. Right, in the notebook again. I can but entrust myself to fate. May the change in appearance and these vapors, despite the stench, enhance the flavor, as they do for grappa, seasoned cheese, and cured meat. For I will know that sport food at times hold unexpected effects. Yeah, I was hoping it made him sick and killed him. Ah. I don't like this. This time the tasting was like a walk through the height of summer, a murky, tangled path through a flowery garden, where the way was painted in the color and breathed fragrances like a dream. In that vast and luminous expanse, it seemed as if the entire course of my life flowed before me. The path opened beneath an arc of dented ivy. I made my way down a gorge, through patches of light and shadow, stepping where the branches parted onto pools of golden mucosa, and beneath the trees of my left in distant blankets of, I don't know, primroses, though, stretched out like a carpet. The air seemed to lay soft kisses upon my skin. From the deep belly of the wood came the cooing of wild doves, mingled with the warm gastric gurgling of a warm, welcoming brook. The ground there was so overlain with primroses that avoiding them was impossible, lost as they were in that digestive churn. The sweetness of the air and the green of the fronds, dripping with enzymic liquors, almost filled me with reverence. At last, I emerged from the garden through an orifice of hedges and brambles, sweaty and disheveled like a man freshly torn from his mother's womb. I don't want to. This is like one of the... Oh, he's gone. Most disturbing games I played. Right in the notebook. Did you eat all of him? And the end, it has left me alone, yet a new energy surges within me, flowing from the top to the bottom, carried like a bolus deep into my most hidden bowels. I myself, it seems, am changed. It is the simplest explanation, and yet the richest one. Thus, why shouldn't I have become part of this splendid essence? A link in a metabolic chain that always finds its final rest in the vilest of excretions. Use the bucket in the cellar. I don't know what he's gonna do now. Bucket in the cellar. Use the bucket in the cellar. Oh. Oh no, is that like the blood and stuff? Collect the feces? I pooped. Oh my god, that's so gross. What is this game? Chopped. Can't even say it without gagging. Slice the bread. Doesn't that look like somebody standing right there at the cellar? I'm gonna leave it open. Maybe he'll get killed. Oh, gross. He's so gross. He's so gross. Ah. I don't care. Oh, something's wrong. It's not like it was before. What a catastrophe. A sharp, biting taste, filthy as a gutted rag, a faded memory of its once pristine purity, perhaps too diluted, the spirit of tastiness and delight has scattered along the way. Perhaps its graces and virtues have surrendered to the stomach, and from there to the flesh entirely. Nothing remains for me now but to surrender the one last attempt. Am I gonna eat myself? Like, cut off pieces of me? Go to solo, grab and cut the meat. Yep. I don't know. Like, I made a mistake. I noticed with a certain astonishment, a twitch in my lashes and tears that blurred my vision. And yet, by some cruel contradiction, my eyes burned like flames on dry stubble, scorched by their own dryness, like earth cracked by drought, by very drought of the soul which has already drained every last tear before it can fall. And thus it happens like that. And thus it happens that, like who gazes too long upon the high sun, finding no haven in the shadow of night, I feel myself consumed by fire, without a single tear to quench the blaze. Well, I don't think this is a good one. I feel my vigor leaving me, yet I still breathe in the glory of the tasting. Little time remains, and I must make the most of it, so that my final work may take shape. God, spirit, or devil, whoever you are, grant me the last faithful taste. Grant me but a thread of oil over this tepid pottage, my very life. What? Am I still alive? Oh my god, every time I do that, I see something. That was cool. That was really cool. Oh, it was an alien. So the alien fell to the planet at the beginning, and he took the alien, just decided to eat it. Wow, okay. Am I moving still? Oh, no. That was very disturbing. I didn't like a lot of it, but it was very interesting, and it was good, I think. It just made me uncomfortable. But I'm glad he died in the end. And I'm glad that I like the ending a lot. Alright guys, so that game was called Cucina Stellata Starred Cuisine. And if you want to play it, links down there, go check it out. And if you're new, please like, subscribe, ring the bell for notification. Thank you all so much for watching. You have a good day, a night. Bye-bye.